Jackson State University was able to hang on versus Texas Southern at the vet, okay, by a score of 21-19, okay. Based on the first half, looks like we were going, and gone, okay. It turns out in the second half, things got tight on us. Things got tight, okay, and it came down to the last play. But thankfully, we were able to hold on. Okay, so we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on some. Again, hit that subscribe button, share. Put all your people on it, okay? We recently went over 6,000 subscribers, and that's because of you. I appreciate y'all so much, okay? But let's get into it, because I know why you're here. I know why you're here, okay? It was a 2-point victory, but it was a victory, okay? It was a 2-point victory, but still the boom was present, okay? It was a 2-point victory, but still we got to celebrate, okay? And therefore, I think it's only right. It is only proper that I strike up the motherfucking band. Let's go. Gotta love the boom, y'all. Gotta love the boom, and you gotta love this victory. Because it could have gone the other way. Could have gone the other way. Okay. But let's get into it. We're gonna do something different today. Okay. I'm gonna give you first five takeaways. Okay. First 5 takeaways. Let's get into it. All right. First takeaway from the game, offensively. We gotta look at Jacobian Morgan. Okay. Jacobian on the day went 25 or 34 for 182 yards, 1 touchdown through the air. Okay. And he also gave us 2 touchdowns on the ground. Okay. As I was telling my OG, I've been sitting with my OG C. Lee McInnes at the game. Shout out to the OG, you know what I'm talking about. You kind of got, when it comes to passing, you kind of got heaven and hell with Jacobian. Okay. He makes some throws sometimes that you be like, oh shit. God damn, that boy got on. Okay. But then he also makes some throws sometimes. He be like, oh shit. How you missed that? Okay. Heaven and hell. Give you an example. Okay. We got blanked in the second half. All right. All our points came in the first half. We put up 7 in the first quarter. We put up 14 in the second quarter. Okay. None the rest of the way. All right. But there was one play in the third where we had a man, and I ain't get that kid's name down, but we had a man butt the fuck ass naked. Okay. Going downfield. And Jacobian missed this one. Okay. And then we failed to go for it on 4th and 2 on this drive, and then the field goal got blocked. Okay, so we should have had points. We should have had points on this particular drive in the third, but he missed the throw again. Heaven and hell with it. Okay, are you getting some other good things? Did he have some good throws today? Yes, he had some throw. He had a throw in the middle of the field. He just put it on the young man. Just put it on him, okay? Also, of course, you know what you're getting with his legs, especially down there in the red zone, okay? But I think, well, let me say, I hope that he progresses with that. We know he's coming off of the injury and stuff like that, so I'm sure that hindered his ability to really, work on some things. You feel me? So I'm hoping that the young king, we can got this last game. Hopefully he can get through that game healthy. You know what I'm talking about, and he can have an off season and really work with his coaches to really get his accuracy down packed. Okay, because the young king got all the physical tools. You feel me? So that's one thing. Okay, heaven and hell with the passing game right now with Jacoby. Not as hellacious though. I'm saying hell because he's missing some throw, but it ain't like he really throwing picks though. You feel me? He ain't putting it in harm's way. It's just sometimes we're missing guys who are open, or sometimes you might be throwing the ball a little too high for a guy. I think we threw that. Might have been a swing pass, might have been a screen pass, something like that. Threw it kind of high. The young king almost got obliterated. You want to be able to lead a kid where they can catch and get that yak, all that kind of shit. Okay, so hopefully all that comes with a good off season. That's one. Okay, two, defense still getting turnovers. Still getting turnovers, okay? We had a big D lineman. If I'm not mistaken, that was Mr. Thompson got a pick in the first quarter. Grandmama's cook for them boys, and I want the plate. I want the same plate you're giving them. I can handle it. I can handle it. I come from Mary Wells' house, okay? I come from Nancy Brent's house, okay? I can handle it, okay? Make sure you put some macaroni and cheese on there for me as well, okay? But yes, cook for them boys, okay? And of course, we got another pick later on in the game as well. We got a pick to close the game. Hell, with the goddamn when they went for two. Okay, so defense still getting these turnovers. You know what I'm saying? We do have some instances where we're letting the folks get behind our defense now. And these motherfuckers just be missing the throws. Okay, they just be missing the throws. All right, so we got to tighten that up. Okay, but you love a defense that can get turnovers. Okay, so shout out to the defense for that. Let's go to three. Special teams. Special teams has been something that's been a bugaboo this year. Okay, it's been a bugaboo this year. And special teams was solid. Special teams was solid besides the blocked field goal. Okay. Our punter, so like that young king is getting stronger and stronger now after his injury. Okay, he's able to flip the field for us and do some things. Okay, we definitely need that. All right. So overall, I would say that's been progressing. Okay, after the bullshit that we had going on, in the FAMU game and some of the other games as well. Okay, coaching, we're going to full growing pains. Growing pains. On the one hand, we see that hey, we ain't put that ball on the ground this week. We put that ball on the ground. Okay. So TC Taylor hiring Denzel Washington to tell them boys, you phone my football, I'll break my foot off in your John Brown hind paws and you will run a mile. It's been working. Okay. Obviously, there's been an emphasis on that, okay? Because them young men holding on to the football. So that's a good thing. But then you have brain farts out there like, how in the hell, and I'm speaking for the masses, everybody felt this way. How in the hell we come out of timeout and have 12 men on the field? Okay. Even Coach TC Taylor, said that's coaching. Okay. Some of the play calling offensively. Okay. We said we wanted some balance. Okay. I thought that we were told that we basically gonna be run based, play good defense, play good special teams. Okay, that's championship winning football. Okay, but Jacoby threw the ball 34 times. JD Martin ran it 6 times. He ended up getting banged up. Shout out to that young kid because he was spectacular for his carries that he had. Okay, the young man plays bigger than what he is. As I said before, he slighter frame, but he got big heart. You feel me? And he had a spectacular run, very patient, and got on out there and shit. I wish he would have took that thing to the house, okay? But he had 6 carries for 65 yards, okay? Mr. Moultrie had 14 carries, okay? But that's 20 carries between them compared to Jacobian's 34 pass attempts. And we leading basically the whole game. So why the imbalance? There shouldn't be that kind of imbalance, especially it wasn't like we were trying to come back and we got to get past happen, just throw it. You know what I'm talking about? So, and But on those 14 carries, Mr. Moultrie got you 57 yards. He was giving you 4.1 a carry. Okay, you know how old school. This is an old school rule. I've been hearing this since I was a child. Okay. Again, 80s baby growing up in the 90s when they really used to run the ball. They used to say, "Hey, you can get 4 yards a run. Shit, you doing something good. You doing something good." Okay, so he giving me 4.1. I don't know why we got this imbalance. Okay, uh, maybe that'll change if Mr. Mulligan is able to get out there in the Alcorn game. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all let us know what the word is on that king. I had to check with them kings over there, 1400 boys. You know, Zoe and Ken. You know they got the inside scoop. Shout out to them kings. You feel me? But I don't know. Seems like Mr. Moultrie, we're doing all right. And Mr. Miller didn't get a carry. I had to check the stats again. I know I didn't see him get a carry. I see like I only saw him get one touch. See like he caught a little ball or something. Yeah. He seemed like Mr. Miller caught 3 balls. Okay. Caught 3 balls, but he didn't get a carry. So you see what I'm saying? Like, we need some balance. We need balance. Okay. Give the running backs the damn ball. Give them the ball. Okay, when you're playing defense like that and the special team is progressing, let's just do that ball control type of shit. You got a quarterback who's dynamic in the run game as well. You know what I'm saying? I would rather see shit like that. So it makes you want it. And I asked this question. I'm gonna ask y'all this question as well. I asked this question to my OG in the stands. I'm gonna ask y'all as well. Do you think our OC just doesn't like to run the ball? Or do you think that it's Coach TC Taylor that doesn't like to run the ball? Given the fact that he's a former quarterback wide receiver. Where is it coming from? And now, off top, I already know you would say, well, he's the head coach. His philosophy is supposed to win out, and everybody else supposed to goddamn follow what the fuck he want to do. Okay. True. But I'm just wondering what y'all think. Okay. Is this the OC or is this TC philosophy that leads to an imbalance like we just saw here? Whatever the case, I would love to see more balance. Okay, but let's move to 5. Okay, let's move to 5. We're ahead of schedule, y'all. With everything I just said, we are ahead of schedule. We are 7-3 right now. 7-3 with a chance to whoop your hated in-state rival Alcorn. Okay, at home and go to 8-3. We're ahead of schedule. This is man's first year, and not only is his first year, it's not like he inherited all the shit we had last year. Okay, that ain't what happened. I can't watch a Colorado game without the damn commentators bringing up all the roster turnover that Deion Sanders has had. They make sure that that's a part of his narrative. They make sure that's a part of his story. But God damn it, what the fuck have we had? Seems like at the beginning of the season, everybody was talking about our roster turnover as a way to take a dig at us and say, "Oh, none of y'all players want to stay with y'all. Don't nobody want to play with no TCO, and don't nobody want to guard the yard. Y'all can't keep y'all players." But then once we start winning some games, motherfuckers ain't want to say that no more. Then, but that's still a part of the story. We've had a significant amount of roster turnover ourselves. Okay, with a first-year head coach, and yes, that King has been a coach. You know what I'm talking about? He's pretty much done all the things. He's been a player, been a position coach, been an OC. Okay, but when you head coach, trust me, that shit hits differently. Okay, as somebody who's been a first year head coach before, I had to follow somebody who had success. Okay, there was a lot of pressure on me, a lot of folks looking upside my head and all that kind of shit. But I had a winning record, a clear winning record, my first year as a head coach. I'm talking about basketball now. I'm not talking about when I coach track. Okay, winning record and won a goddamn district championship. That was a successful season. But now, was I disappointed we didn't win the state championship? Hell yeah, I was disappointed. But we beat the eventual state champions for the district championship. That's how tough my district was. So overall, I had a successful season. And I'm saying overall, we're having a successful season in TC Taylor's first season. It could have all went to hell, y'all. It could have really all went to hell with the way Prime left and all the shit talk and the vitriol and all the shit we caught from big sports media and all that kind. It could have went to hell, okay? But I would say we're ahead of schedule. All right. So FAMU, they won the East. They're getting their shine on right now. They deserve it. They deserve it. They whooped our ass in that first half. And it has crazy. Something that happened so far in the beginning of the season cost us, okay? And also, hey, the brain fart on homecoming. Can't forget about that. Can't forget about that. All right. But I hope that kind of shit motivates us to close this thing out right. I hope it motivates us in this Alcorn game. Got a bye week, okay? And got some time to get ready for their ass. Because you know they coming in there deep. And you know they already ready to say that y'all were only beating us because of Deion Sanders and Shador and Travis Hunter and all that kind of stuff. And what's up now? So we need the team, we need the coaches, everybody to take that shit personally. Okay? Take it personally. Make it mean something. Okay? And make it matter when you walk out there on that field against Alcorn. Okay, we'll talk more about them, okay, because they got another game before they get to us. We'll talk more about them on next week's episode. Hopefully I can have something special for y'all. I got something cooking, got something in mind. Hopefully I can pull it off and pull it together, okay? But hopefully our guys get ready to roll, okay? So that's my first 5 takeaways from this game. Again, Jacoby Morgan has some progress to make as a passer, okay? I think he's going to get there, though, okay? As of right now, I know it's heaven and hell. You got some good throws, okay? You got some good things with his legs, of course. Doesn't make some good throws, but also misses some throws, okay? But he's going to progress. That's Cantown. We progress in Cantown because we can do whatever God has given us the ability to do, okay? That's what we do in Cantown, okay? Defense, still getting turnovers. Love that. Hey, the OG grandmamas, okay? Cook for that defensive line. Your BG grandmamas, make sure you're cooking for them DBs, okay? I want my plate. Number 3, I said special teams was solid other than the block field goal, okay? So shout out to y'all, okay? Coaching, going through growing pains, okay? That's to be expected. First time head coach, roster overhaul, coaching staff overhaul, okay? And that leads me to 5. Once again, I say we are ahead of schedule. But before I close out this segment, I do want to shout out the king that you see on the screen right now. I don't know the king's name. I got a picture with him at the homecoming game, if I'm not mistaken. And at this previous game, on my way out with my bride, this king stopped me and gave me this. Now, at the beginning of the game, he told me to see him after the game. I thought he just wanted to chat with me about something. But he stopped and gave me this. And all I could do was give him a big hug. And again, stupidly, I didn't get his name. I just was so overwhelmed because it's still so impactful on me. And I hope I never lose this feeling. It just still makes me feel weird, I guess, that I could do something, okay, just by sitting right here and being myself. And it makes people feel good or inspires them or educates people, you feel me, that they want to contribute to my business like that. You feel me? And I want you to know, King, if y'all are watching this and you know him, you know what I'm talking about, make sure that he watches this segment. Man, I appreciate you, and I appreciate all y'all real ones. Some queen just sent me $3 this morning on Cash App. Whatever you give, you know what I'm talking about. It still wows me that I do something that makes y'all want to contribute to my business and the movement that I have going on. Again, I told y'all before, somebody sent me $100, all kind of big or small donations. It still makes me feel weird, and in a good way though. That because I'm just humbly sitting here being myself, okay? But the fact that y'all would support me like that, man, and I get attacked I get attacked, y'all. Okay. I've in this business, since I've been in this business, I've had folks say stuff to me online, okay, or post stuff. They ain't saying it to me online, but they say stuff online that they would not dare say to my face. At least now wouldn't there was some violence happening. Okay. I've been called a coon. Imagine that. Me. Oh, had some and that was a black person. I've been called a boy by a racist white person. Uh when I told y'all about my mother uh having breast cancer and I was being optimistic saying that she was gonna survive, some evil motherfucker told me no, she's not. Evil now. So I've been through some shit already in this business. And I've only been in it officially 5 years now, for real, for real. But it's the real ones. It's the real ones, y'all. I'm in awe of you. Okay. Uh I do this for my family and I do it for y'all. So King, somebody give me his name, okay? And my realest ones, the channel members now, y'all put it in there for me because that y'all the only comments that I see on here. You know what I'm talking about? But please, somebody give me his name and let him know that I love that brother and I appreciate him. And I'm gonna frame this right here, okay? I will frame this. The first money that I've made in this business has been digital. You know what I'm talking about? You know, whether it be from my music, uh, getting royalties off that, or you know, from the deal I have with through YouTube with Google. You know what I'm talking about? All that's been digital. So this is like the first physical money uh for IG Entertainment, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So I'm framing this. Okay. And I want to put his name on there as well. Okay. I want to always remember this, and I never want to forget y'all real ones who've been down with me at this level. Because with y'all, ain't no goddamn stopping us. And it is no limit to how big we can get, other than this limit. I ain't selling out. Okay. I'm not turning my back on the people. Okay. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.